Hello students, in this video we are going to learn 12th standard computer applications chapter 4 introduction to hypertext preprocessor part 2. So the content of this video: web development concept, PHP syntax and variables in PHP. Okay, so the first one, web development concept. The web development concept describe in detail about website development on hosting through network. The process of development also includes web content generation, web page designing, website security and so on. So please note down in your book 4.6 web development concept. It describes in detail about website development and hosting through the network, internet. Okay, so the process of development also including web content generation, web page designing, website security. So in the web development concept, how can we use the PHP script? How can we use PHP script work in the web development page? Website or web page is developed by the programmer using the PHP script. Dear students, if you using the PHP script to creating any web pages, we have to following some rules and regulations. Okay, we have to know the basic declaration of PHP script. So website or web page is developed by the programmer. Programmer means as a user. If you using this the PHP script, finally the entire website codes are moved to web server path in a remote server machine. So first of all, we have to know the syntax declaration of PHP. So already you know the expansions of PHP. PHP means hypertext preprocessor. So if you create the PHP code, we have to following three different types of syntax. We have to using the three types of syntax declaration. The first one, default syntax, and second one, short open tags, and third one, HTML script embedded tags. So if you using the PHP script, we have to using the three different syntax declaration. So first one, default syntax and short open tags, HTML script embedded tags. So the first concept, default syntax begin with how can we declare the basic PHP. If you use the PHP script in any other web creation, we should start less than question mark PHP, less than question mark PHP, and closes with question mark greater than symbol. Okay, so this is very important. So if you basically the simple syntax, the default syntax of the PHP like less than question mark PHP, less than question mark PHP, and ending the program, ending the code like you should put question mark greater than symbol. Okay, so this is the default syntax of PHP. So see, so this is one example. So if you use the PHP script, we have to start less than symbol question mark PHP. Here echo. So echo is used to print. Echo means print the message. So if you want to any other message print the screen, before that you have to using the concept echo. And here hello world is the string. So end of the statement you put, end of the any statement you put semicolon. And if you close the PHP means closing the PHP question mark greater than symbol. So this is the simple default PHP declaration. So question mark less than question mark PHP starting. It's a opening PHP tag. Echo is display the message output one or more string. Like the printing the message mean PHP we have to using echo, and if you use any other string in singular double quotes you have to typing the message. So end of the statement put semicolon and closing the PHP tag question mark and greater than simple. So this is default syntax of PHP. And second one, short open tag. Short open tag. So the start open tag begin with less than question mark and closes with question greater than. But admin users has to enable short style tag setting in php.ini file on the server. So see, if the server short open tag begin, it server side we have to using. So short open tag means less than question mark and closing question mark. So here we cannot use the PHP. You have to comparing the previous syntax. Okay. So short tag means just you have to less than question mark and ending question mark greater than. So here, so starting open tag less than question mark. If you want to printing the statement like hello world, so you have to using echo, end of the statement semicolon and question mark. So starting open tag comparing for the default syntax, it's for same. So default PHP means here we have to using the PHP script that is known as explained in this code using for PHP. So that is denoting for we have to using PHP symbol. Okay. And the next one, HTML script embedded tag. So if you use the PHP in the HTML, so the HTML script embedded tag looks just like HTML script tag. My dear students, in 11th standard you know how to use the HTML program already you know. So if you create the HTML code means HTML head, title, body already you know. Okay. So here the scripting language HTML means the scripting language equal PHP. Scripting language equal PHP. And echo printing the statement. So this is the HTML scripting tag. Closing the string after the statement you have to put semicolon and slash script, because in HTML start start HTML means slash HTML. Like start head means you have to close slash head. Body, if you open body tag you have to close slash body already you know. Okay. So the HTML concept in the PHP, you have to using the scripting language, you have to slash ending the PHP concept slash script means here the PHP concept is close. Okay, so the above syntax is created and saved in a file with the extensions of .php. This .php file is ready to execute from web server and generate response to client machine. Dear students, if you create any other program in Notepad, so if you create any other program in HTML, you are typing in the Notepad. Okay. So if you use the Notepad, you have to using the HTML script using the PHP concept. In the file should be saved extension of .php. The .php is the denoting for the given file is an PHP file. Okay. So if you create any other HTML program, you are using the PHP concept mean you should save the file, the extensions of .php. So it's very important. So the extension of .php denoting for the given file is a PHP scripting file. Okay. Because it is used to easy to access the web server to generate the responding to client machine. So see, so web development concept, how to declare the PHP, how to using PHP in HTML program. And the next one, It's a very important concept in PHP, variable. So variable is very important. If you given any input, we have to using the variable format. Okay. So PHP has variable like other programming language such as C, C++ and Python. PHP has variables like other programming. So other programming, what are the programming languages? C, C++, Java, VP, any other program. So it is relating for the PHP. So PHP also having some variables. So if you declare the variable in the PHP program, we got to following some rules. Okay. So variables are the storage location. Variables are the storage location which can store the values for the later manipulation in the program. Which can store the values for the later manipulation in the program. In the variable in PHP begins with a dollar symbol. So this is the dollar symbol. If you creating any other variable in the PHP, before that you have to put the dollar symbol. And the assignment activity implemented using equal operator. So finally the statement end with semicolon. Semicolon. The semicolon indicate the end of the statement. Already you know. So every statement in the program, the statement completed in this line, you have to put the semicolon because semicolon is the termination of the given statement. Semicolon is the end. Semicolon is the end or termination of the given statement. Okay. So variable, if you declare any other variable in the PHP, we have to start dollar symbol. Okay. And end of the statement, you have to put semicolon. So see, the main advantages of the PHP variable declaration is, it does not require to specify the data type or keyword separately, such as integer, character, float, tuple or string, etc. So if you declare any other variable in C or C++ program, we should indicate the data type. We should indicate the variable declaration in data type. But the PHP does not require the specified data type. Okay, does not specify the given variable in the particular data type. It's not needed in the PHP variable declaration. So the rules for the variable declaration in the PHP. It's a 2-mark question. Dear student, please note down. So variable is very important. So 2 mark or 3 mark, it's a compulsory question. So please listen. So if you declare the variable, already you know the variable name must always begin with a dollar symbol. Variable name can never start with a number. Variables names are case sensitive. So case sensitive means we have to declare small letter or capital letter, lower or upper case. Okay. So the basic rules for variable declaration in PHP, variable name must always begin with a dollar symbol, and variable name can never start with a number, and variable names are case sensitive. For example, here I am declaring two variable A and B. I am declaring two variable A and B. So A getting the value 5 and B getting the value 10. Okay. So the variable begins, if you declare the variable begins dollar symbol, end of the statement put semicolon, and B variable, so denoting dollar symbol, end semicolon. So here A1 dollar $A underscore 1. So this is also one of the variable part. In this variable store the value like computer application, and C equal, C is also another one variable. The another one variable calculate A and B. Okay. So here A underscore 1. This is although the another one variable declaration part. Here semicolon missing. So please you put semicolon. So echo $C means what is the value stored in C? A and B added and stored in variable C. So the echo C means the value 15 is displayed on the screen. Okay. And the PHP data type. PHP data type. PHP scripting language support 13 primitive data types. 13 primitive Data types. Data types play important role in all programming languages to classify the data according to the logics. PHP support the following data types. PHP support the following data types. So the first one, string, integer, float, boolean, array, object, null and resources. The first one, string. Second one, integer. Third one, float. Fourth one, boolean. And fifth one, array. Sixth one, object. Seventh one, null. And eighth one, resources. Already you know. Before that you have to know PHP scripting languages supporting 13 primitive data types, but you have to learn only for 8. So see the first data type like string. So string is a collection of characters. String is a collection of character within the double or single quote. The students, if you declare the variable in the string data types, the given string declare in double quotes or single quotes. So here computer application is one of the collection of letter like a string. So it declare double quotes, otherwise single quotes like computer application. So here one note, space is also considered as a character. So here computer after one space. Okay, so this space also calculating for the string. Space is also considered as a one character. So here PHP x is one of the variable, it's a string. So string means you have to declare double quotes. Y also string, single quotes. Echo x, x means computer application display. Break means next line. And echo y means computer application also display on the screen. So here PR means break means next line it will be display the another display, okay, another output. And next one, integer. So integer is a data type which contain non-decimal number. So see, this is the example for integer data type. So it's a whole number. Integer is a whole number. And float. So float is a data type which contain decimal number. So decimal number like 19.15. It's a float number. And boolean. So boolean means given value true or false. Only for two options are operating for the boolean data type. So the boolean is data type which denoting the possible two stage like true or false. Only display any one option. True means true or false means false only display on the screen. And array, it's a 2-mark question. And next chapter you have to learn, you have to briefly know the array concept. Okay. So here it's a 2-mark question means you have to write the given sentence. Array is one of the data type in the PHP which has multiple values in a single variable. One variable getting more than value. Before that you have to know x having only one value. So see, x having only one value, and here y having only computer application is one value stored in y. But array concept means the array is a data type which has multiple values in single variable. So see here one variable like like $cars. So car is a one variable. The car variable having more than two values. So the more than two values are computer, laptop and mobile. So these are the three types of values are stored in car. Because we have to using the concept array. So array means it has multiple values stored in single variable. Okay, so please note down the example program also. This is the example. It will be display on array concept. And variable temp means The variable term system define the function return structured information about the variable in the PHP. It will be stored on the variable. And the object. So object is one of the data type. It contains information about data and function inside the class. Object is a group of members. Object is a group of members. The group of members stored in particular class, inside the class. Okay. So the class in a school means it having creating more than two object. We have to creating more than two object. So here function mark one object, another one object like school object, new school. Okay. Create an object, school object, and in a function creation. And null. So null is a special data type in PHP. It contains no value. Null means nothing else. Empty, it's a empty variable. Null means empty. So for example, x one variable getting the values like computer application, but the dollar symbol x equal to null means how many values are stored before that, and finally you have to declare null means the variable should be cleared. The variable should be clear. That means empty of the variable. So variable temp of x means the x display. X display. So x, what is the value in x? Null. So null means empty. Okay. And resources. So resources is a specific variable. It has a reference to an external resources. These variables hold specific handlers to handle files and database connection in respect to PHP program. After that, you have to know the briefly resource concept. Just you have to note the notes for resource. So resource is specific variable. It has a reference to an external resources. So these kind of variables called specific handlers to handle files and database connection in respective PHP program. Okay. So see, just I like to. So dear student, just you have to recall this video. So chapter 4 part 2. Okay. So in this video you have learned web development concept, PHP syntax and variable in PHP. So just you have to note the web development concept and how to use the PHP script to work. Syntax. There are three types of syntax: default, short open tags, HTML script, embedded tags. So this is the default syntax for PHP creation. So example, and short open tag, simply less than question mark and closing question mark greater than. So this is the example for short syntax in PHP. And HTML script code. So you have to using scripting language PHP. End of the closing like / script. Okay. And variables. So if you declare the variable in PHP, it's begin with $ symbol. And end of the statement we have to using semicolon. So the main advantages in PHP, it's not required to the specific data type. Okay. And variable declaration rules. So this is the example for variable declaration. And the different data type in PHP like. So these are the there are 13 primitive data types are supporting in PHP, but you have to learning the 8 types. Okay. So the first one, string, example, integer, example, float, example, and boolean. It refers only for true or false. So this is the example for boolean data type. An array, it's a 2-mark question. So array data type which has multiple values stored in single variable. So this is the example for array data type. And variable term, object, null. So null means there is no value. It's a empty location. Okay. The last data type like resources. So resources is a specific variable. It has a reference to the external resources. So this is an example for resources. Thank you.